So we've talked a few times about Kratom, right? Um, I've had such a problem over the past year, and this really angers the Kratom community. But I'm not going to stop talking about it because this is not a political choice one way or another. This is nothing political about my discussion about Kratom. It's just a discussion about my experience. And the problem I've had, it's been very confusing. Is as long ago as May, 4 months ago, I started going to doctors because I was having physical problems and I didn't make the connection to kratom. Do you recall, Farm Crow?
Mm-hmm.
I went first to a pulmonologist because I was worried something was wrong with my lungs, and I smoked as a youngster. I smoked from the time I was 7 years old to the time I was 23.
23, 24.
I wasn't smoking a pack a day when I was 7, but I was a smoker, and I started smoking as an addicted smoker by the time I was 12 or 13. Anyway, I thought maybe they're going back. I quit that a long time ago, but I thought there was a chance. I was scared, so I went to the pulmonologist. I did a breath test. I paid for this out of pocket because I can't afford Obamacare. Thank you. And he said, your lungs are fine. He listened to my heart. He said, your heart was fine. My heart is fine. And I was scared to death to go in because I couldn't breathe.
You're so healthy.
I had what they call dyspnea.
Mm-hmm.
I could, I just couldn't connect it to this stuff, this kratom, this legal substance. I bought this. Now I'm going to get rid of this
It's a
stuff.
leaf.
I bought this leaf legally. This is a legal herb that I bought. I couldn't make the connection because I was using that on and off. I had no idea that I was addicted to it. And all these
Yeah.
people say, well, what kind of idiot
Well,
doesn't
because it was
know?
helping you.
Because it was helping me, because I had pain. I've had back pain since an accident in 1972. I messed up my back. And, people want to say, oh, you were taking it, carelessly. And I was taking it most like 15 grams a day,
Yeah.
something like that. Not every day, though. That was the problem. Was what was happening was I would take it for a couple of days and then I would forget to take it for a couple of days. So I was starting to detox
Yeah.
on and off. I was detoxing. So then I went to another doctor, another medical doctor, and he checked my lungs and heart and he did a blood test that my blood pressure was skyrocketing. Remember
Yeah.
that? It
Yeah.
was like ridiculously high, and I was truly scared for my life.
Scary. Yeah.
By the way, when I went to the pulmonologist in 2003, my mother died for 20 years from smoking. She destroyed her health for 40. She smoked for 40 years, and she destroyed her lungs and her heart. She had COPD. So imagine my fear. I had to get to I had to get the doctor to license me to take my mother off of the respirator. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
She was on. I think that's what you called it. She had the tube down
Yeah.
her windpipe, and it was just awful. And she was dying, and she was brain damage from anoxia, and my poor mother suffered immeasurably.
Yeah. It
I
was
had to
horrible.
sit with her on death watch. I finally we pulled the plug, we pulled the tubes, and had to sit and watch her die suffocating and watch her heart stop. So this was a scary time for me because I couldn't breathe. And you don't know what not breathing is like if you've never been there. Anyway, so that was my experience. People say kratom is non-addictive. For me, it was very addictive, and for me, the withdrawal was terrible, and it was a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aside from all the on and off, going in and out of detox and not knowing what was going on, it was like I would have horrible days. You remember restless leg and not breathing
Yeah.
because it was a roller coaster ride because I wasn't using it consistently, and I had no clue that I was addicted.
And we didn't know you needed to use it consistently.
and
We didn't. We didn't even think
we
about
just
it.
didn't
We're
research
like,
it, and
what?
that's innocent. But people,
Yeah.
people want to say, "Oh, you're so stupid! I can't believe you're an intelligent person." And you didn't. We just didn't realize because most everything we read on the internet said how innocent and harmless this stuff is.
Yeah.
So I'm getting my life back now, and I'm just trailing out of this detox. It's been restless leg and not and
Apnea.
sleep apnea. People say there's no way you could get sleep apnea from Kratom. Well, I did.
Yeah.
All of that. So it's, I am so sorry for those people who have suffered, who used Oxycontin and hydrocodone and Suboxone, whatever you call those different drugs. I'm so sorry for them, and I'm glad that people were able to wean off of harsh drugs like heroin and all those other painkillers and sedatives by using Kratom. I am so sorry that the DEA has made this illegal. Please understand what I'm saying. This is not political. I want to share my experience because I know now that the DEA has made it so you cannot buy and sell the substance, that a lot of people are going to have go through hell. And I want to be here telling you, you'll get through it. It will seem like you're not going to get through it, but you will get through it. It will be, it can, for some of you, it will be easy. And that's just the way we are. We all have different body types. All of us are different. Our physiology is different, vastly different. Mine was way, way more sensitive than most people's to this stuff. And that's my story. So, anything else I should talk about?
Nope.
I just wanted to go over that.
Just wanted to know they're going to get through it.
You're going to get through it, and it's great. It's fantastic. I'm just about done with it, right? And it's been about almost 30 days.
Yep.
Yeah, about a month. And I'm going to sleep at about, some nights not till 1:30. I can lay there from 10 or 11 till about 12 or 1. But most nights I've been getting to sleep by about midnight, and I've been getting at least about 4 hours restful sleep,
which is the first time in a year.
and
That's
maybe 3 hours light sleep, 3 or 4 light, 3 or 4 deep. That's better than I've had in a year. And so,
Yay.
thanks for watching, everyone.